Kim Kardashian lying on her side, wearing her famous Skims shapewear. And you'll see a TikTok and a video of her literally skimming her finger along the side of her body from her hip all the way up to her armpit area. And what you see in this moving picture is how her Photoshop works.
Yeah.
Because in the middle of it, her finger, I mean, how do you describe what happens to her finger?
It just
in this
becomes
moment?
completely double jointed and long and creepy. Yeah, it's very disturbing.
The thing I just can't get and this is a commercial.
Yeah.
For her Skims line.
Yeah, somebody went, spent all the money on this.
Yeah. So this is not like, Khloe Kardashian trying to tell us her face that's not her face is her face. Right? This is a professionally done commercial for her Skims line, and her finger turns into goo halfway through.
Yeah, no, it's just like...
It really is worth a watch. And what's interesting about it is the TikTok that we've posted on the myTalk Instagram is a person like doing commentary on it.
Yeah.
And in it, she says, I didn't think it would be this bad. And she watches it in slow motion. And you see in slow motion, the finger kind of turn, first of all, into a stub and then turn into like a long noodle.
Yeah. It's creepy.
It's very creepy.
And I will say it's just apropos of everything that the Kardashians do to manipulate their image on social media and actual media.
Yeah.
Our good friend Panda, our listener Panda, on the Twitter sent us that clip of Khloe Kardashian shaming people for using single-use water bottles.
Okay, let's talk deeply about that as well.
Okay.
Which is hilarious. And I don't think we can play that. Well, I don't know if we can play that audio. I'm sure she doesn't swear, but anyway. It's audio or it's video of Khloe on her Insta story saying like, what really bugs me is when people use pour plastic water bottles into like their reusable water bottle because we shouldn't be using single-use plastics.
Right.
Which is a whole separate conversation. And it's like, that's what you're going to go after. And then people in the comments were delightful in the replies to that.
Calling out everything
showing
that they
all
do.
These photos of like all the single-use plastics that Khloe Kardashian has shown on social media over the years.
Yeah, including like the thousands of balloons that they use for every party.
It's completely absurd that they would, and I tend to be kind of like generally a little crusty when it comes to people trying to do like shame people for stuff like that, because I think if you have a feeling and you just want to let it out, go for it. But this was patently absurd.
Yeah.
Like keep your mouth shut and focus on bigger issues. But that was a totally separate issue. The thing that I kept focusing on in this video that Panda posted of Khloe Kardashian shaming people was the extreme face filtering.
It's unbelievable.
But you can't say anything about that though.
Right. We're not allowed to say anything about that anymore.
No.
Right. Because she'll clap back.
Because she will clap back. But I'm like, that's not even her.
It's not. But, here's the thing, though, Bradley, is it, you said that was a whole separate issue, the whole thing about like, don't use the single use plastics.
Yeah.
That's not really a separate issue. To me, it's all part of the exact same issue, which is that the Kardashians have created a reality that they live in where they get to say whatever they want, look however they want.
And not be criticized.
Plus.
But they can criticize.
They can criticize others. And then they can say they don't criticize others, right? Yeah. So like Khloe can clap back, but then as soon as she says, but I'm not like that, like I'm not a mean-spirited person, the expectation is that we will accept that because we are so stupid.
Yeah.
That we don't like I promise you there will be nothing that comes out of the camp of the Kardashian camp that will address the fluid finger of Kim on her Skims ad.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to like let it die. But the message in all of that is we think you guys are so dumb.
That you're not even
going to notice. I will say, I do have to give credit, though, to some people over social media who really called out what is seriously wrong with what they're doing, which is that there are people they're doing it for their own vanity purposes, but the message that it sends outward is that you is one of that impossible beauty standard. It's so impossible that they can't even achieve it themselves.
And we have talked about this for years.
Mhm.
And one of the things drives me.
We talked about it first, actually.
Yeah, we were the first.
Mhm.
Because we always do.
We
invented the things.
Everything.
All of it.
No,
And
but
posted.
the thing that specifically drives me nuts about what did you say?
She said and posted.
And Post-its and the single, what is it? Quick burning paper.
Mhm.
No, the thing that drives me particularly nuts with Kim Kardashian is the waist training. And people are like, oh, this is nothing new. And this is totally beauty and blah, blah, blah. And women's empowerment. I'm like, no. No, this is called mutilation.
Yeah.
Like body disfigurement.
Yes.
And she should be called out and people should. But this is, that's just. It is what it is, man.
It is what it is. But it also is not
a load of flaming.
It is. It's not good for society.
Like if you can't do a commercial for your shapewear without altering the shape of your body in the shapewear, then why would anybody want to buy that?
Well, and
like that tells you a lot about the people that they're going after. No, but
let me take that a step further for you, because Bradley, you just said something. Why would anybody buy that?
Because they're watching all of this and thinking that's the only way they can.
No, but the thing is, no, people aren't buying it. Like they're telling us, like that's how imaginary the world that they live in is that they tell us that, she's sold out of this stuff.
We just read a blind item about this, didn't we today?
Yes.
Yeah.
That Kardashian items do not sell like Kardashians tell us. And in the case of Kris Jenner and Chrissy Teigen and their cleaning supply line, safely
repair.
Yes. She can throw Chrissy Teigen under the bus for that.
Yeah.
But the truth is, nobody's actually buying it to begin with, or at least it's not being bought in the scores that they say it is.
Yeah.
So what is the purpose of all of this? I don't know. I'll throw it out there. It's all to cover for their money laundering. Sorry.
If you don't show up to work tomorrow, we know why.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said it. I was trying to mumble it. No, I hope you all understood
didn't mumble very well.
I'm just saying there is some
there's
some funny
some
business going on.
Money,
okay.
Funny money.
Maneuvering.
Yes.
Kardashian funny money.
Yes.
Allegedly, supposedly. And it's not like we say that. Actual people have said that.
Right. And we're not actual people on the Colleen and Bradley
We're not
show.
to be taken seriously.
So you should know that.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That's all, folks.